Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and I've got the last of the Ferrari 348 variations that I have, including the 5-pack. So we've got the revealers part here. I've pulled those up from downstairs and taken pictures of them, put them in the MVP Hot Wheels website, and now we're ready to do the video. And I've got all the rest of them here, and then we will get into the next casting. So, but here is the revealers. So they all three have the same tempo style and colors. You get different colors. So the first one, you get that same pearl white that you found on the early run, and the same red and white interior. You do get some pink Ultra Hots there, as they all have kind of this cool different colors of Ultra Hots for the series. Tinted windows, of course, these are going to be Malaysia bases. So there are 3 colors you could get. They're wrapped in a dissolvable paper, and and there's numbers out there. I've got them on the face or on the website. So if you click on these, it will tell you what number on the dissolvable package is the Ferrari 348. I can't remember it right now, but yeah, that information is on there, as long as well as the rest of the cars of the numbers. So if you got a brand new package and you're curious what car is in there, without being able to identify it through the paper, you can look on there too. And the fluorescent colors are kind of crazy on the camera. So as I make this focus here, the orange is going to change color. It's kind of crazy. So, but that's what the fluorescent colors kind of do in the camera light. So it's a little bit more a darker orange than it appears to be here. So the color that I got on the website is a little bit darker, which is more indicative of its actual color. It's kind of crazy how it's continuing to be very light. But you get fluorescent orange, you get orange Ultra Hots, you get red and orange interior to kind of match the color, and that same tempo style here. So there's that one, and then this kind of a brownish goldish color with green Ultra Hots. This does have kind of a red and gold interior, so maybe we'll just go with gold. And the tinted windows, of course. So there's a good look at it. You can kind of see that wheel well just kind of arches up, and the wheels won't fit quite in there. It kind of sits back just a little bit, just enough to make it noticeable. And some of them seem to be, like that one's kind of centered right in there, but it doesn't fit all the way up, tighter into the wheel well or whatever. Kind of a flaw of the 348, unfortunately. But there is all 3 of the revealers. And then, like I said, I've got the rest of them here. I can go over this one. This is a newer 5-pack one. Let's see if we can get some more focus here. Goodness. So don't mistake this for the Ferrari series. That is much more. These are black PR5s with a chrome red ring on them. And I think the Ferrari series has kind of like a cold mold set of wheels on it. So you get the 348 Ferrari logo, racing stripe on the hood there with 348. All black interior, tinted window. Pretty nice looking car. Pretty nice looking red paint job there on it with the black accent. And then this will be made in Thailand. So this is, I think, the latest one that has come out. And then I'm just missing the 2 Ferrari series. So, and the one pavement pounder that is black that I didn't get to show you guys. But that will probably come. There's several of those on eBay. They're all kind of overpriced right now. So maybe we'll wait and see if we can snag a decent one. So that's all of them. I keep them in these Plano cases. So if I back this out just a little bit, you'll see we've got the Plano case sitting here. We can pull all these off. I kind of got full going through all of these in the case. So, but here is the first one, black and yellow interior, clear windows, Ultra Hots. So a lot of these had the Ultra Hots on them. One of the tougher ones to get here, or probably the more expensive one to get, is this gold Ultra Hot with the yellow. And then we've got the Chrome Hot Ones version of it. So 3 variations in that yellow. Then you move on to the white. So with Ultra Hots, like I said, this is the same car, different tempo, different wheels. So kind of probably the first one they put out, saved some money, and then they made some other colors to go with it. So there's the Ultra Hot version of it. And then it comes with a Chrome Hot Ones. And you only get these Chrome Hot Ones in this era from a couple of cars. So I think there's probably 30 or 40 different Chrome Hot Ones wheel variations out there total across all the castings in this time period. So it was just a phase I kind of went through away from the gold Hot Ones, kind of something unique or different. So we move into this pink. So we've got the all red interior here. This would be the other tough one. Probably about as tough as the gold Ultra Hots, maybe not quite as much. Just kind of depends on who's searching for it, I guess, and how many people. So there's that one. And then we move into the normal kind of black and pink interior on it with a tinted window. Then we get a clear window. So transitions to clear window. Everything else is the same. Ultra Hots in that black and pink interior. And then we get some newer wheels. We get the 5-spoke. So again with that clear window. So there's those. We'll get into the Aquafresh toothpaste. You still get the clear window. You get the lime inserts in the seats. Same tempo job, just different colors. And then we keep that color and move into the power loop set. So same color, same interior, same windows, same wheels, same base, everything the same, new tempo for the power loop set. So this one's got the pink in it in the tempo, and this one is darker, has the purple in it. So there's both of those variations. And then we go back to the original 348 style tempo, this time in just gloss black, black and red interior with 5 spokes. And then we get what I think is one of the better wheel choices for this car, the 7-spoke. So I think that really sets that off, and everything else is the same. And then we get some new, we basically stripped that tempo and we go just to the Ferrari logos. So we've got in red this Ferrari logo, you get the tan in red, and somebody showed me a picture of, I believe one of these, maybe the Ultra Hots ones with clear interior or clear windows with this interior. So a pink with the tan and red interior. So I'll do some more digging on that, see how viable that is, how credible the picture that I got was, and see if I can find some more variation or more info on it, and then we'll add it to the MVP Hot Wheels website. But so you get this gloss red, you get the Ferrari logo there, the prancing horse and everything. Sticking with the clear window, then you get the 5-spoke. These are 5-pack cars, so we're gonna get both of these. And then we get a nice metal flake black paint. Got that same logo there. So 5-spoke, and we also get a 5-hole now. One of the newer wheel choices of the time for this casting. And then again that 7-spoke with the Ferrari logo. We keep the logo, we change the color, we're going to yellow now. So we've got back to 5-spoke, we've got tinted windows, and there's that logo. We got black and yellow interior, and these are all going to be Malaysia based still up to this point. And then we get a new logo. So we get this more of a square or rectangle logo. This one has the 2 colors, the green and white, and then no Ferrari below the, see if we can get to kind of focus a little bit more. We'll zoom in, I'll show you a little bit better, I guess. So there's no Ferrari name below the horse there. And then transitions into a little bit nicer one. And you see the 3 colors and the name Ferrari below the horse. Kind of hard to see there, but it's there. All right, we'll zoom back out. So then back to yellow for the 2002 collector number series, and you get that updated logo there, this time with 3 spokes. I think that was the first time we saw, oh no, these black ones had the 3 spokes, that was the first time. All black interior, and you can see there's that Thailand base, so we changed the country of origin. And then we've got the, let's see, cars that were made in China. So this one from the Ferrari dealership, tan and black interior, so different than here, so don't confuse these two. They're pretty close, but you can see the difference in the logo on the hood. And then, like I said, you get 5 holes, but you're not going to get on this one, and the black inserts in that interior. So there is the Ferrari dealership one. I've got one of the pavement pounders, so this one in the silver goldish color, gold tint color, I guess, with the yellow Hot Wheels logo, again with the five holes. All of these China bases have 5 holes. This one all black interior there, and like I said, these are all China bases with the updated date 1998 instead of 1990. And then we've got the yellow, so red and black interior. We've got the logo on the hood, 5 holes, and the base. And like I said, now we've got through all of them. That is all the ones that I have. Like I said, there is a black pavement pounders. It has a Hot Wheels logo on the side of it. So there's one similar to that with in black, and then there's some Ferrari series that are a little bit more pricey. So now that we have finished up the Ferrari 348 for what I have, of course we'll do an update down the road if we get these other variations in, especially the Ferrari series. I'll do a little update on this video series, YouTube series, I guess, and show those off as well. So the next I'm going to do is go downstairs and grab the Datsun 240ZX or SX, 240SX casting. That was one of the requests a while back, so I'm going to grab that casting. I'm going to take some updated pictures and look at doing the same thing. We'll do a series. We'll see. There's not a whole lot of variations though, so we may group some of those together, of course, or maybe just do an overall video for all of them in there. So if you prefer one or the other, let me know down in the comments which one you like. Here was kind of the overall with the revealers and that 5-pack. Kind of one shot, gets them all in there. Not as quite as much detail, of course, and the information, but those are in there, plus they're all on the website. So if you want to check out where all of these cars came from, the website has that information on it. So MVP Hot Wheels. But I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and if you want to support us, head over to the MVP Hot Wheels website and subscribe over there. It's only $5 a month, and you could add all of these cars to your collection, wanted, upgrade, and trade list. And those are all shareable. So, but thanks again. All right, bye.